To create our server, we'll need some dependencies, which we'll need to install some packages. And we'll just open that terminal which I have opened before, and at the level of the Discord app, Discord backend, it doesn't matter if you are using the terminal on your main code editor or you are using the command prompt or the terminal on Linux, you can use whatever you would like to, you just need to be at the level of the Discord.backend. And now we'll be just installing the necessary dependencies. So we'll go for npm install --save. If we'll just pass --save, that information of the installed dependencies will be saved in the package.json. And later on, if you will share the project with the other person, he will be able to go for just the command, which will be npm install, and all of the dependencies from here will be installed. After we install them, we'll see them that they will be added right here. So we just need to go for npm install --save, and we'll just write all of the dependencies which we'll need in our project. And first we'll start with the Express, because we'll be using Express framework to create our server. Also we'll be going for Express joy validation. That will allow us to validate the payload which will be sending, the request which will be coming to backend, if the data is correct before it will go to our controllers. Also we'll go for joy. Joy is one of the famous at the top of the packages for the validation. We'll go for JSON Web Token. JSON Web Token will allow us to generate that tokens. And if we'll be able to generate JVT tokens at the server side, we will be just passing them to the client. And also that package will give us possibility to verify that token, but we'll be just discussing that later on. We just need to right now to install that JSON Web Token. Also, what we need more is a mongoose. It will be broken on the new line, so you will see it's just a mongoose like this. And just after the mongoose, we'll just need to install the cores, because we'll have a cores problems when we'll be connecting to our server, because it will be not under the same port. So right now we'll allow for the connections for everyone. So for that we just need that package, which is cores. Also we'll go for .env to store all of the necessary const variables at our server side in the .env file, and we'll be able to read that from that file. And also what we're just missing right now, that will be bcrypt.js, not the .js, but just bcrypt, because if the user will create an account with the password, we'll just encrypt that password, that will be not able to see the user password in the database, but just the hash, because that password just was encrypted. And I think just everything that's everything, because we have Express Joy Validation, Joy, JSON Web Token, mongoose, cores, .env, and bcrypt.js. But it doesn't mind if we forgot something and we'll need to add this when we'll be creating later on the project. We can do it in every time. So after we'll just pass all of that packages which we would like to install, we just need to press the enter. We'll just need to wait for a while. And now, as we are seeing, I have an error because I don't have a space between mongoose and cores. So I'll just use once again that comment. Just go at the end of the mongoose, not like this, here, and just add the space. And now every packages should be installed properly. Let's check if that will be working like that. When they will be installed, we should see all of them right here on the list when we'll be going to that package.json. Let's check on the terminal. As we are seeing, everything has been installed correctly. And now when we are going to package.json, as I said before, now we are seeing all of that dependencies which we have installed in the package.json. So as we said, if you will share the project with the other person, just remove the node modules, and that person just need to go for the command which is npm install when they will be at the level of the Discord backend. So they will install all of that dependencies. But As I'm seeing right here, we are missing one dependency, which will allow us to auto refresh our server when we'll make any changes. So let's add one more dependency, which will be npm install -- save, and that will be nodemon. Nodemon will be responsible for checking if any changes has occurred in our code, and if we'll save our project with the changes at our server side, the server will be restarted automatically, so we don't need to restart the server manually. So now we have all of the needed dependencies right here. What I'm just missing, I have installed nodemon, but it should be also visible right here. Dependencies, package.json. We just need to, because we have opened the previous version, we just don't save. It should be, nodemon should be added right here. As you are seeing here, everything is fine because I just pressed the space, so I just saved the previous version of the package.json, but right now it just has been modified automatically if we have installed that nodemon. So now we have all of the packages, and in the next video we can start creating our server.